We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rizzo.
That's popped up. Moncada has a play. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And that brings up Javi Baez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and
and he has some trouble with it. So a runner at first with two away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Baez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
Here comes.
Robert.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoán Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoán Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Abreu is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Jason Hayward.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So here's Albert Almora next.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. In the dirt here. Almora, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
1 ball. Okay.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he botches it. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you call.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Kelvin Herrera answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in now, David Bodie. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward looks up. And that one is gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Carson Fulmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He went deep last time up. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, David Bodie comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
David Bodie.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Pitch is popped up. Abreu in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been last half of the 7th here, digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To first, Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rizzo.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next to the Cubs.
Into the box, Javier Baez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. This is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to Schwarber.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Chase Fry enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Anderson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Robert. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now batter.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string through.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping up now, Ian Happ. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch. Had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, David Bodie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. In now, Jose Abreu. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Abreu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish takes home the win. Dallas Keuchel worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors. They left only 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.